I had a rough week for the past couple of weeks, but God filled it with the love. Uh, it was the 15th of February. I wake up, wasn't feeling too good, so I tell my mom that I'm going to the hospital to see what's the problem. And I went there, and I tell them who I is and everything, so they rushed me straight in the back of the emergency. So now I was there now. All they say I hope they don't keep me in for 2 weeks now. I say every time I come in the hospital, they try to keep me in for months and stuff. So I say can't do that. I have things to do. So now I stay like in Oxford emergency like for 3 days in the bath just waiting. So it was a Monday evening. They finally decided to send me on a ward, the eye ward. So I was there. And all my family came. But every time like I eat or anything, I bring it back up. So I slept. I never had this problem. And like, say, if I just like be too active or whatsoever, I tell the doctors that I'm starting to itch. So they like, don't worry about that. From the blood transfusion what they had to give me because I was very low on blood. So now a week gone by, I still in the hospital. I said, hold on now. These people look like they ain't on my mind. So they just coming to me and asking me how I doing. But I was getting better and better. Until one day now, the senior doctors then came to me. I was on the ward explaining to some guys, and I'm saying, boy, I've been on this ward too long, I'm ready to go home. So I saying, I feel like this is the day for me to go home. So now the senior doctors then came to me. And I was like, I getting home now. This could be good. So now they come, they sit in their little corner talking. So they finally came to me, so one of the doctors then said, Mr. Markey, how you doing? So I look at him with a smile, so I say, I'm doing great, sir. So he say, well, how you feeling? I said, the only thing I want to do right now is go home, because I'm feeling great. So now, he say, I have something to tell you. So I say, well, I getting home? He say, no, not now. You get a couple of days to do. I say, what? So he's like, all right then, let me break it to you. He said, Mr. Markey, sorry to tell you this, but your kidneys is failing you. So he's like, what? He said, yes. He said, what, any problem passing or anything? I said, no, sir. Well, he said, have you ever heard about a treatment called dialysis? I said, yes, sir. There's a gentleman right here. He told me he on the dialysis machine. So he's like, all right, man, we can come out to you. So the time they gone now, I sit down in my bed, just like this. I say, Lord, what is this? So then, it really didn't hit me until like a few minutes later. So I started to cry. I say, Mother, trying to tell me I could die at 22? It's like, Mother, because every time I hear someone on the dialysis machine, they don't smell like 3 months to live. There's like up 2 months to live. So I say, wow. So I called my mommy and so I tell Mom, you could please come up here, please. So she's like, what happened here? And I was crying. So she's like, all right, then I can come up now. So when she finally come, she talked to the doctor's down. So the doctor's down when they was talking now, they sound like they was confused. Like they didn't know what's the problem. Like 1 minute they tell me of kidney failure, then the next minute say, oh, they don't think he might have it. Probably later down in the future. So you see, they done really doing foolishness. So a whole day going by now, I was feeling a little kind of down. The people like my family members was coming, try to cheer me up and stuff. So later that night, I was just meaning to know, and I started to listen to some gospel music. My, my dad went for me, and I just started to get in the presence of the Lord, start praying and stuff there. So during my prayer section, I asked the Lord to do 3 things for me. 3, only 3. So I say, God, if you really is a God, and you know a lot of people, at least show me a sign or someone to confirm your word. But he told me. So the next morning I get up. I just sit on my bed and just was waiting for nothing. So my phone rang. I answer it. So it was Sunday. So I was like, what's going on? So she's like, everything good. So she said, same last night, you was praying? I said, yeah. She said, you asked God for 3 things? I said, yeah. So I used to pause for a minute. I said, so now, she said, same honor whatever it is you ask the Lord or whatsoever, right? But she said, one of the things you asked him for, right now as we speak, he said it's already done. And then she said, the other 3 will be done when they come out the hospital. And I was like, oh, this is a good God. And they said, I know that one, is that I am already healed from my sickness. So, now I tell the Lord for healing me and whatsoever, I am willing to serve Him for the rest of my life. I tell Him, until I die, I will serve Him. I will never look back for the past what I used to do. And only through the grace of God right now, the Lord won't keeping me up. Because right now I probably might have been dead or something. But I really let that thing stress me out or whatsoever. Only through the grace of God I am here today. Worshiping with you and having a good day. No. God's good.